Hello and welcome to Sega News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George, and today we're going to talk about Sonic Boom getting a second season, and we're also going to share just our thoughts on the franchise so far. So, news broke just recently, October 10th, in fact, that Sonic Boom will be receiving a second season. Now, some people may be thinking it already had a second season, but that was in fact a very long production run of episodes. In fact, season one alone was 52 11-minute episodes, and they spread it out for such a long time that it felt like two seasons. It really wasn't, though. But it was officially revealed by a French website. I can't even pronounce this. Le Grande Entertainment Rights. I can read those two words. So the series is coming back. They're going to be producing more episodes. And I can only assume that it's going to be the same amount as season one. What are your thoughts on this, George?
That it's getting a second season?
Yes.
I hope that it doesn't get a second season. I hope they cancel the whole franchise. No, I'm just joking with you guys. I guess like everybody at first, I was a little bothered by how bad it could be, but I think it's like the best Sonic cartoon in like ever.
Really?
I guess. I think some people are gonna get mad at me for saying that, but I think it's really modernized. It has funny jokes. It's very short. The plot is not really serious. The plot, and I like it. What episode was your favorite, Barry?
Well, from the cartoon series, my favorite episode was probably the one, and I don't remember the title, but it's the one where Sonic and Eggman switch bodies. I think an old episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 87 series, also did that, where Shredder and Splinter switch bodies. It's just always fun to see that sort of, it's been done so many times in television, but it's always fun to see. And with characters like Sonic and Eggman, who are approaching 25 years old, I think there's more than enough history between the two, even though Sonic Boom does not span, the 25 years of Sonic. But, to finally see Eggman and Sonic's body and vice versa was a lot of fun.
I think they did a really good job with the whole Eggman and Sonic dynamic. Like, I like this, like, Eggman's just jealous and he wants to hang out with Sonic.
Yeah, it's much different. It's very casual.
Yeah, and I kind of like that. I think it's a good approach, and I guess it's been working for them. It's got a second season, and for what I hear, the toys do really well. I mean, I wasn't that into the redesign, but I mean, it's aimed obviously at a younger demographic.
Yeah, exactly. I should note too that some fan sites have been saying that the toys are doing better than the show or vice versa. I don't know what data or statistics they're looking at. It's kind of impossible to compare those two, since you go to the store to buy a toy, whereas the TV show simply airs.
I'm surprised how big
they're saying that I'm not. Huh?
I said it's pretty surprising how big the toy market is still.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, the TV show is an advertisement for the toys. So if there is some sort of statistic there that the toys are doing better than the show, then, I mean, you only have the show to thank.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's a big advertising campaign.
Exactly.
What do you want to see in season 2?
Well, I know in the final episode that Shadow appears, final episode of season 1. So I think having that dynamic will change things up a bit. I very much doubt that Sonic Boom will start to progress into the Sonic Adventure sort of feel, I guess, if that makes sense, because Sonic Boom, I know it's its own separate thing, but to be honest, it feels a lot more in line with the early Sonic games of the 90s, just because you have the animal characters on their island. Eggman's there causing trouble. That's it. There's no like Guardians of Nations or Gun or all this
like weird drama.
Yeah, all this weird drama and all these like humans and all their factions. Like, I know there are Sonic fans out there, and I get why they like it, but it's like it almost comes to the point where, guys, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why we're so hung up on like all this backstory with all the humans. It doesn't really interest me that much. I always loved the idea of Sonic on his island. There was South Island, West Side Island. Now, Sonic Boom, it doesn't really scratch that itch for me. I think they've done a really terrible job at world building. I mean, you look at the TV show and the games, and there is very little connect as to what island they live on, why Eggman's there. I'm not asking for a big explanation, but it would be nice to have a little bit of backstory. You know, like Eggman was an explorer who came and discovered, you know, a whole islands of, I don't know, animals. You get what I mean?
Yeah, and is that something you would want to see like for the next season, like explain world building?
I would, and it's funny you should say that because I just started watching the 2012 CG animated Ninja Turtles cartoon, and I know that's in its, I think, 3rd or 4th season. And it's a really good show. It's funny like Sonic Boom, but it also has time to kind of build the world around it and have some ongoing plot. I'm not looking for like a Sonic Adventure 2 level plot, but it would be nice to have a little more, I don't know, depth to it. I think kids' cartoons have moved in that direction, more serial storytelling. And so it'd be nice if maybe like every 4 or 5 episodes we have something that's more of an ongoing story. Like, why is Shadow there? I haven't seen the episode yet, but it might be an interesting way. Or Knuckles. Like, you know, there's Knuckles' characters always had a history with like the Echidna race and all that. It might be interesting to bring just a little bit of that into it, or introduce the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know.
That'd be pretty. Yeah, they still have a lot of material in the Sonic universe to use, and that's kind of like what I like. I'm kind of interested in seeing like them bring other characters that are, you know, less popular and bringing them back with a brand new coat of paint. Kind of like Knuckles became one of my favorite characters, even though I didn't like the redesign right away. So I would like to see other minor characters come back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I will say, I feel like the Sonic Boom franchise is finally at the point I wish it was always at, where it was mainly a TV series. I know the comics got canceled, but they will be doing new stories in the little smaller digest books. And that's all I really wanted. And I know there's the 3DS game coming out, but again, in terms of games, that's as far as I wanted them to go. They don't need to do a big Wii U console game for this. Leave that to the main series. You know, let the main series have what has, for the most part, worked for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the main series. It deserves to be on the console only. Handheld should be a Boom game. I was going to say, I also have like a problem with the animation. Is it just me, or is it like a little weird?
It's, what would you say weird? Is it cheap?
Kind of feels cheap, yeah. I kind of want to say that, but then I don't. There's that, I don't know. Yeah, cheap, I would say, yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow modern cartoons all that much. The kids' cartoons especially. So I haven't watched that many CG shows. I know there's a Batman one out there that maybe isn't on anymore. It was really cheap. The Ninja Turtles cartoon, it's also relatively cheap. I'd say Boom looks a little bit better than it. But I feel like maybe Boom needs better animation. Because
I don't know what it is. It's something off of it that every time I'm seeing it, I'm like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off about the animation show. But
you know, it might be we're so used to the video game CG cutscenes from the main series games that when you see Boom, it looks like a step down.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I'm like, this is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Take my fist at the screen.
You like that Sonic 06 cutscene with the...
Oh yeah, that quality, you know, with the kissing and the forest.
Oh yeah.
It's all the blade of the grass.
So like it or not, Sonic Boom is continuing. So yeah, you can't stop the boom.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this season 2 and the season 1. I don't care.
Yeah. Or anything. Yeah. If you'd like more Sega news, check us out at segabits.com. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our social networks.
You're welcome to come with us to the next battle with Eggman.
Apology accepted. Can we go now?
Well, no, we have to wait until Eggman launches an attack.
How about now?
No, you see...
So, now? Let's go now.
Just go to your happy place. Just go to your happy place.
What's this, your happy place or something? When are we going to the battle? Now?
Whew.
What's this? Your happier place? Cool. So can we go to the battle now?
What? What? Oops, one too many.
Incoming attack from Eggman!
Okay, now.
Hold on a minute.